Hey, what's up YouTube? Joe again. And today I kind of wanted just to share with you all some of the things that I picked up throughout the week. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Lately I've been kind of feeling a little bit, bored with what's been being released. I don't really see anything that I'm interested in buying. Now, this is the question I have for you all. Do you think that these movie companies like Scream Factory, Arrow, Synapse Films, Vinegar Syndrome, do you think that they're going to make the leap to 4K soon? I've been really wondering that lately because what I've noticed is a lot of these companies are starting to re-release a lot of their movies. It's like they've hit... It's like they've come to the end of the road and there's nothing else for them to release. It's like they've tapped into all their movies that they can possibly release, and there's really nothing else to do. So I'm thinking, are they gonna start doing 4K releases of some of their movies? Is that what they're gonna be doing? I've really been kind of pondering on that lately. I've really been wondering, when's this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen in the next year? Are we gonna start seeing this? Or are they gonna just do a couple releases at a time and start slowly phasing out the Blu-rays? I don't know. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't really seen anything from these companies that I've liked recently. It's like there's just nothing else to do. But anyways, those are my thoughts on that. So that being said, what I've been doing lately is I've been buying a lot of these older films that, you know, maybe they haven't had a Blu-ray release, or, you know, it's just a movie I haven't seen in a long time, so I kind of pick them up on VHS tape and DVD. For real cheap. I'm not really wanting to spend a lot of money on Blu-rays that I don't like. So I see a lot of YouTubers that'll go out and just buy movies and buy movies and buy movies. And I have to wonder, it's like, at what point do you tell yourself, am I buying these just to buy them, or am I actually going to watch these things and are they going to be a significant part of my collection? I don't want to go out and buy movies that I'm only going to watch one time and they're just going to collect dust on my shelf. I'm buying movies that I actually intend to watch more than once, and they're going to be a part of my collection. They're not just going to sit there and I'm going to watch them once and just put them in my collection. But anyways, so I went out and I went to a couple pawn shops and I went to the Goodwill and I bought a ton of VHS tapes. So I'm just going to quickly, I'm not going to really do any review on these things. These are films that everybody's pretty much seen before, but I'm just going to show you what I got. And I got a lot of them. Alright, so let me quickly move my beer out of the way. Alright, first up, a John Carpenter film, Escape from New York. Awesome film, hadn't seen it in a long time, so I had to pick it up. Now I'm pretty shocked to find this at Goodwill, because most of the time they have just kids movies and like religious movies. So they had a horror movie for the first time, and that was Silence of the Lambs. Cool movie. I love the Hannibal series. Seeing this movie a long time ago on TV. It's like kind of like a ghost love story. I can't remember too much about it, but I know I really liked it when I seen it, so I picked it up. One of my favorite action movies and favorite action stars, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. I own this on several formats, multiple times, but I had to have it on VHS tape. But just come on now, it's Terminator. Boys in the Hood, awesome Ice Cube movie. I know I've said it before in previous videos that, you know, I feel like it's kind of silly when they throw these rappers and hip hop stars in these horror movies. I'm not opposed to them being in movies. I like rappers. I like rap music. But sometimes when they throw them in movies for the sake of just throwing them in a movie to attract a certain audience, I feel like it's kind of silly. Okay? Have them star in a movie that they're actually, that's fitting to them. Boys in the Hood. Great movie. Awesome movie. There's so many good movies that actors can play in. You don't need to throw them in a horror movie just for the sake of a comedic element or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, Ice Cube is awesome in this movie. I like it. A classic from my youth, Hook. Love Robin Williams. Great movie. Had to add it to my collection. Here's a movie that I haven't seen before, so it's kind of a blind buy, but I really dig Denzel Washington in his movies, so I had to pick it up and check it out. Hurricane. Alright, now I previously already purchased this from the Goodwill, but this is a more clean copy, so I'll probably sell the other one, and that's 7. Awesome movie. What can I not say about Reservoir Dogs? Awesome crime movie. Had to check it out. 25 cents, can't beat it. One of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies, and I think I own the first one. This is Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. So this is the second one in the series, and I love these films. Funny as hell, so I picked it up. Now, I am a huge Clint Eastwood fan. I really dig his Dirty Harry movies, and this is something that I'll probably hold on to and just kind of have it as a display piece. But yeah, I love Dirty Harry, and this is Deadpool. So this is kind of like one of the later ones. Awesome movie. Dogma. Awesome movie, man. I mean, so many good actors in this film. It's just, yeah, this is a really good movie. Mortal Kombat. Awesome movie. If you like the video games, you'll probably like this one if you haven't seen it before. Check it out. Now here's a movie that I haven't seen before. I think I might have seen it like once, but I can't remember anything about it. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it, William Baldwin and Donald Sutherland. I really dig science fiction films. So Virus. I'm gonna have to watch this soon. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm gonna check it out. Happy Gilmore. Who doesn't love this movie? Got Adam Sandler. Movie's hilarious as hell. Excuse me. Face Off. John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. I remember the first time I seen this. I was blown away by it. I think the whole concept of the movie where they basically swap faces. I thought that was brilliant. I love this film so much. Happy to have it on VHS hit. Mars Attacks. Another movie that I haven't really seen. I maybe seen it like once. Can't remember too much about it, but I definitely thought I'll pick it up for 25 cents, check it out. And last but not least, a classic movie from Steven Spielberg, and that's Back to the Future. I've seen this movie a million times. I've got it on DVD and Blu-ray. But what can I say about Back to the Future? Everybody loves this film, and just the nostalgia to pop this in my VHS player and watch Back to the Future on VHS. It's literally like going Back to the Future. Yeah, had to have it. Alright guys, so those are my VHS tapes that I bought. This is probably the biggest haul of VHS tapes that I bought. And yeah, I mean, for what it is, you all might think I'm crazy buying all these VHS tapes, but there's a reason to my madness, okay? I buy these VHS tapes because I look at it like, you're paying 25 cents to watch a movie. So it's like renting a movie from Redbox for $2, or you can just go buy the movie for 25 cents, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. If you watch a lot of VHS, eventually you get used to it, and then it's like, it becomes normal to you. And then when you go back to Blu-ray, you're like, holy shit, you can see the difference. But when you watch VHS tape for a couple days, watch a couple days of VHS tape, and you just get used to it, and it looks alright. It doesn't look bad at all. So you're paying 25 cents to see a movie that you probably love, that you haven't seen in a long time, and then what I plan on doing with these things, I'm getting them for real cheap, 25 cents. I'm going to lump them into a lot and sell them on eBay. And that's kind of how I'm going to make money to be able to fund some of these other movies that I actually really want on Blu-ray and 4K and everything. So some of these movies on VHS I'm going to keep, like the Star Wars films, the Back to the Future films, these like Casino, some of these films that I really love that are just really good showcase pieces, I'm going to keep those. Some of these more obscure horror titles that have never made the leap to DVD or Blu-ray, what I plan on doing is converting them to DVD. And then I'm going to sell off the copies that I have. So right now it's kind of like hoarding, but there's a reason behind it. I'm going to make money off these, I'm going to lump them together, and I'm going to make a pretty significant profit on these things. And it's always fun to watch them on VHS tape. What can I say? Anyways, so I was out shopping around. I think it was on Friday I stopped in my local grocery store. And they have this one little shelf where they have all their DVDs and Blu-rays and everything. And for anybody who knows what I'm talking about, these are usually the movies that they can't sell in Best Buy, Target, Walmart. So they end up on the shelves in your grocery store. And most of the time, I don't really ever find anything that I like. It's very often that I find a good movie in there. But I found a couple movies that I felt like were a steal. First one I picked up, Riddick. Vin Diesel. Haven't seen this movie in a long time. I remember I liked it a lot when I seen it. Pretty cool movie, $4. I was like, hell, I'll pick it up. Now this is a steal, okay? I love steelbooks, okay? $4 for this, a limited edition Chronicles of Riddick steelbook. This is a pretty loaded release, okay? This is loaded with special features. So when I seen it on the shelf, still sealed, brand new, I was like, look, Riddick and Chronicles of Riddick together, win-win situation. And then last but not least, I went into FYE and I picked up a DVD, and I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I remember this movie being an awesome movie when I was a little kid, and I love Super Mario Brothers, so I picked up Super Mario Brothers the movie. When was this released? God, I want to say 92 or 93. It's been a long time. But it's got Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo, and Dennis Hopper. Awesome movie. It doesn't follow the mythology of the movies. It does to a certain extent, but then it doesn't. If you haven't seen this movie, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but this movie is awesome. I mean, the story in this movie retains the names of all the characters that we've all grown in love in the Mario Brothers series, but they put their own little spin on it for the movie. So if you haven't seen this, check it out. This is probably like the worst quality I've ever seen on a DVD. It's a really cheap release. I only paid $4 for it, so I don't really mind. But it's full screen, so it doesn't fit your whole screen. It's literally like a box in the center of your screen, so it's kind of annoying to watch it. And when you've been watching Blu-ray for a long time, it's hard to go back to DVD. And to be honest with you, I think my VHS tapes look even better than this. But yeah, I picked it up $4, and I hadn't seen the movie in a long time. They've only had maybe one release of this on Blu-ray, and it was released in the UK. And from my understanding, reading reviews, the picture quality on it was really poor, so I didn't feel like shelling out the money to get a UK release when I could just pick it up for real cheap. But anyways, yeah, I picked it up the other day at FYE for $4. Now, here's a really funny story. So while I was in FYE, I kind of made my rounds through FYE like I always do, trying to avoid getting lured into these insane prices. And then I seen, on the same shelf that I found that Nightmare on Elm Street collection, I saw the Tales from the Crypt box set. Now here's the mind-blowing thing about it. They were charging $250 for the Tales from the Crypt DVD TV series, okay? This thing has been out for, God, probably 5 or 6 years now. I mean, it's been out for a long-ass time. It's DVD. If anyone's ever seen this before, you already know the picture quality on this is pretty shitty, okay? You really should be watching this on standard definition TV. It doesn't look that great on a high definition TV. But I'm a sucker for these old school horror TV series, so I didn't pay the $250, okay? You could smack me if I did that. And I know, I've seen this before at Target and Walmart, so I was like, these guys, they got to be out of their mind for charging $250. I picked up this series at Walmart for $69.99 today. So this same series at FYE was going for $250. They got to be out of their freaking mind, okay? Now, this is a pretty solid release for it being DVD. I will give it that much, but it's honestly not even really worth $70. This thing's probably should go for about $30. But like I said, I'm a sucker for these things. I've got the Friday the 13th TV series. I'm really wanting to get the Tales from Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side. I haven't gotten that one yet. I finally got around to getting Tales from the Crypt seasons 1 through 7. This is pretty cool. It's got all the different it's got all the different seasons 1 through 7, and it's each in its own individual case. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up and let you guys check it out. So yeah, pretty cool. They each get their own individual case. So you get the Crypt Keeper on there. Pretty badass, guys. And there it is on the back. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull out some of these real quick. Let you all check it out. This comes in this nice little, pretty sturdy box. So you got season 1, pretty cool artwork there. Season 2, awesome artwork. Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, and Season 7. Which is kind of strange to me because this box was sealed when I got it, but then I opened it up, and all the other seasons except for Season 7, Season 7 still had the plastic casing on it, okay? So it's the only one that's got the little plastic wrap on it. The rest of them didn't have it on there. So I'm wondering, was this open before and then they resealed it? I looked at all the DVDs, they all look like they're brand new. So maybe somebody opened it up and then they just made a mistake and they put it back in and then they send it back and they repackage it. I don't know. But yeah, this is a pretty loaded release, okay? Each one of these seasons has got 3 to 4 discs in it, and they come with a separate disc that has special features on it. So some behind the scenes, like behind the scenes interviews of some of the people that made these different episodes, which is really good for a DVD release, and for a really obscure older show like this. Yeah, it's a pretty loaded release for DVD. I will give it that much. But yeah, I had to pick it up. I'm about halfway through watching the Friday the 13th series. So once I finish watching the Friday the 13th series, I'll probably start watching the Tales from the Crypt. And like I said, I really want to get the Tales from the Dark Side series as well. And I want to have them all displayed on my bookcase. But yeah, that's all the physical media that I bought this week. And then while I was at Walmart, I picked up 2 t-shirts. So I'm a pretty big t-shirt fan. I've collected a lot of like horror t-shirts and stuff like that over the years. So anytime I'm out, some of the short stores that I shop at, Target, Walmart, if I'm in FYE, I buy some of these shirts for real cheap. First one I picked up, Michael Jackson. Awesome shirt. I love MJ. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. What can you say about Michael Jackson? Okay, he's the king of pop. All right. This shirt is so badass. He's in his old smooth criminal stance. Awesome shirt. Paid $8 for it at Walmart. One of my favorite hair bands of the 80s, Def Leppard. I've got the Pyromaniac shirt, and really dig this shirt a lot. Awesome shirt. I just love the design on that. Paid $8 for that as well. I always buy my shirts in extra large because I'm kind of a big dude. Like, I've gained some weight over the years. I'm getting older. I'm getting up in my years. And if I ever start losing weight again, I'd rather have the shirts be big than be too small on me. And these shirts, I don't wear them around town, so I dress nicer when I go out in town. These are shirts that I kind of wear just bumming around my house. So I always get them in extra large just because I like to be a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, guys, so this is everything that I bought this week. I kind of just want to share with everybody. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you liked what I got. Do you like collecting VHS tapes? Do you like buying T-shirts? What are some of your favorite movies? What beer do you like to drink? Just hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to my channel for future content. And until next time, take it easy, guys.